Hey guys, so I just came out of a room where we did a red card visit. So a red card visit is somebody who requires some extra time that I don't want to have this conversation in the adjust and open area. It's typically done for somebody who's either not following a schedule. I do one if somebody's missed an appointment in their first month of care, if they've rescheduled 2 appointments in their first month of care, if they've missed a year-end wellness report, things like that. So that's what the red card visit is for. But this guy has been under care for 2 years, has a late phase 3 degenerative damage, athletic guy, super fit, outside, very healthy guy, no symptoms. And he just said on his last exam, I don't want to continue care. I just want to come when I need it. Which brings up a couple things, but including killing the monster when it's small. Is the CA should have stepped into it right then with the question about, well, how would you know if you needed it? But this teaching is about the red card visit and what is it you want to accomplish. So I went into that room. So the guy comes in. He comes in for what would be his last adjustment. And they say the doctor wants to talk to you, and they put him into a separate room, which all of a sudden it gets people a little bit, their backs up a little bit. And I walked in and I said, Trev, I just wanted you to know, first thing, so the best thing to do is disarm them. So first thing, I'm not trying to convince you to change your mind. That's not what this is. I do think, though, it's my responsibility to make sure you understand exactly why I made the recommendation that I do for you to stay at every other week. And I just told him in a heartfelt, this is what happens when your body's decaying and it gets diseased on the inside. You want to drive your body hard for the rest of your life. You're a tennis player, you're a golfer, and you're a runner, and you want to be able to do that forever, and you won't be happy if you can't. And you know, sports cars that get driven hard require the most maintenance. And that's it. You don't wait until all the lights come on and signs of it falling apart to do something about it. It just makes more sense for you to take care of it in advance. That's why I make a recommendation, because I know you want what I want, which is to be able to stay physically fit and be able to play sports for as long as we can. He's approaching kind of a retirement years, and I just said, I know when you retire, you don't want to just sit around. That's not what you want. What you want is to be able to live full out. And your body right now on the inside, the way it is, if you just leave it the way that it is, in a few years, you're not going to be able to do what you want to. And neither of us are going to be happy about that. So I want you to think about that. And again, I'm not trying to convince you to do anything different. I'll do anything that you want. But I found that I just felt that I needed to share that with you. And he was grateful. He said, thank you very much. It helped me understand, kind of your motivation, and I want to think about it. And I already know that he's going to come back next week, and he's going to say that I want to continue. But giving somebody the freedom to say, I'm willing to let you go, but before you go, you're going to learn the truth. So actually after I had that red card visit with him, I came out and I saw a guy who discontinued a month and a half ago, and he had his sheet in his hand for his next year of care and was prepaying it. And I said, what happened? He says, well, we went on a cruise, and I played volleyball and I did all kinds of things. And I thought what he was going to say was, oh, sorry about that. I dropped you guys. There we go. So I thought what he was going to say was that he got sore and he needed an adjustment. But what he said was, it reminded me, I looked at all the people who were my age and I saw that I could do way more than they could. And then I remembered 5 years ago when I couldn't do any of that. And the reason was my regular chiropractic care. So I just wanted to continue. So all you want to do is be honest with the person, tell them the truth, but do not back off the truth hoping to kind of please them in some way. You'll be better served by it. All right, guys? So this week, think about what situations you would want to have a red card visit with somebody. Think about the scenarios where somebody's going off track that you would like that to be better. And think about how you, as a patient, would like to be spoken to in those scenarios. You mesh all those together, and you'll come up with a perfect procedure. It's awesome. Have a great week.